What's up, guys? It's Connery from Out of Work Outdoors, and today we're going to be just doing a simple unboxing of our action cameras that we waited 3 months since I found out about it. And one of my Facebook friends, who's also an avid fisherman out of the Carolina area, he cued me in on this one. Before that, I didn't even know about this, and before that, it was all GoPros. Okay, but because I was watching his video that he posts up on Facebook every once in a while, and every time he catch a fish, he touch his wrist, and I didn't know why. And so I messaged him and I said, why are you always touching your hand? He's always patting his hand every time he catches a fish, and he points out, oh, that's my remote control for my camera. Every time I press the camera, or every time I want it to record something, I press the button on it. And I asked him more in depth on what it is, and he goes, "Oh yeah, this is a camera, right? You can set it up so basically it records the whole time, but once you press the button, it'll only keep X amount before and after the button press." And I was thinking, man, that's great, because one, you don't want to record everything anyways, because when you're on a GoPro, it seems like you have 8 hours of footage, and I'm talking fishing, okay? This is especially for fishing, all right? You have 8 hours of nothing, basically, and then you might get 10 minutes of usable footage. So why not, tell a camera, record now, record off. And a lot of times, by the time something happens, it's already too late. To get, like, for example, if you're going fishing, and something happens, and then you press the record button, it's already too late. You need to record before, during, and after that event, and the events last maybe a couple seconds to a minute. So this is one feature that I did not find on any other action cam, or it wasn't implemented as easy on any other action cam. So I did wait 3 months for it. This is the 4K version, and my buddy had the regular high def version, which is just 1080p. But I waited for the 4K. It finally came out. It was predicted to come out late January, but it's already May 1st when I'm doing this video. Well, May 4th today, but I ordered it on May 1st. Finally got to my house. Got it yesterday. I popped one out already. I ordered two, by the way. That's why I have a wrist button. And we're gonna just do a simple unboxing on my second one, so you guys can see what it comes with. Okay, so basically, it looks like that. It's not a cube looking thing. So I think this camera was originally marketed towards motorsports and motorcycles and things like that. Because it's got a very such aerodynamic design. Once again, it's a 4K, and I'll go through some of the features quickly, but it's 4K, 30 frames per second, 1080p if you want to go downsize one and you go higher frame rates. Also, it's got video stabilization. Live stream is a new thing on this camera, which I don't know if I want or even going to use. Dual microphones is cool. A modular design is cool, because we're going to be mounting it on something that most people would not think about mounting it on. For us, it would be on our boat and our kayak. Rotatable lens is big. I really like that, because I always had an issue with a GoPro, especially if you mounted it in awkward positions on sticks and stuff. You can never get it lined up just right. So that's pretty much it. It comes with a very, very basic battery, but they do offer a lot of these other things you can do. You can put a screen on it. We can get a bigger battery, and there's also a 4G module, which is probably going to involve a SIM card of some kind. And all these mounts they do not come with, but it's nice that they mention it right there. So let's take it out of the box. Like I said, this is my second one. Okay, so that's the box. It's real nice. It's like Apple quality nice. And then you get what looks like a book. But when you open it, there it is. You get the cameras on one side. It actually shows up like this. So what you get is your manual, your IOM. And it's a very basic manual. There's nothing really great about it. Goes 4K quick guide. There's also a lot of online things you can do as well. So Goes through about maybe 10 pages. Yeah, about 22 pages of English, and the rest is different languages. So it's not a lot of help. It just kind of basically tells you where all the buttons are and what it does and things like that. But inside, this is what you get. You get 2 of these that allow you to mount it on different surfaces. 3M tape on the bottom. So these are kind of like attachment points. And then you'll have this piece, which screws onto the bottom of the camera. You'll have your watch, which is the same thing as what I'm wearing. And if you take this and you flip it upside down, if I can get this out. That's where you have your cable. So that's for the external mic, which is cool. My GoPro did not come with that. That's a good thing to have. A lot of people, they actually run an external mic maybe to your, especially if you're on a motorcycle or something, you can run it to an external mic and you can have it really close to your mouth or inside your helmet or something so you can talk and it'll record. This is a charging cable. It's only, I don't know, like 6 inches. 6 inches long. It'll do the job. I really recommend getting something else. So that's what it comes with, and this is the actual camera itself. This is the camera itself for the ones who don't know what it is. It's pretty cool. It says Ghost 4K by Drift, and you got the basic buttons on top. The attachment mounts right here, so basically actually it sits like this or like this. It's up to you. You know, use your imagination. But this is the cool thing. This is the something that I thought was really neat. It's got a rotatable lens on it. A lot of the action cameras don't have this. So this is, once again, this might be the selling point for you, you know. So you have that, and you can grab it, you can rotate it all the way back. You know, so if you plan to mount it on the left side of your head, you might want it like this. Right side of your head, you might want it like this. But for me, I'll be mounting it like this. Okay, so that spins. That's cool. Another cool thing is when you power this thing on. See if it powers on. That's the initial power up. I've never powered this up before. But you get lights. Lights that change colors is, in my opinion, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. So that's your basic record mode. And it basically goes through all the other modes, like basic pictures. There's like a fast burst mode and things like that. And then it comes to the blue, which is the settings. So go back to green, that's video. And also it has Wi-Fi built in, so you can stream it out to your iPhone or whatever. But I tried that, I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why. Maybe there's like a glitch or something. And I did just update all the firmware in my other one. The only thing I've noticed is it does operate pretty hot. That's the one thing about it that I'm a little concerned about. And that's how you turn it off. And let's see. Oh yeah, USB is right here. The USB port is right here. If I can get it open. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt to open. But there you go. There you go. USB. And so you put it back in. And it doesn't really want to go back in. But anyhow. Okay. SD card does not come with one. They recommend a class 10 SD card. Up to 128 gigs is what you'll need. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, some people want to see the battery. So this is the side plate that doubles as a battery. Try to open this for you guys. It plugs in there like a drive, which is something that normally we don't see. So basically this is a battery, but you can upgrade to the other options, which are the 4G module, the extra big battery, and LCD screen, which it doesn't come with. It's got a screen on the back, but I'll show you that. It's not the same thing. It just pops back in like so. Power back up. I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually pretty cool too. It tells you what you're doing. So right now you're in 4K. Your viewing angle is 140. And you can change all these viewing angles too. I'm assuming it's not an actual mechanical viewing angle change, but it's more of a maybe a crop or something like that. But you got 4K UHD, 30 frames per second, and you can go into photo mode. As you can see, that color changes with that color. So if you're looking at it from the front or the back, you can tell what mode you're in. That's single photos. I believe that's timed photos, and that's burst mode. And goes into settings. Alright, cool. Anyways, that's a quick review, open box style. Like, this is my first experience on it. So if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Or, you know, if I find problems, I'll be updating you guys. Alright? Once again, Connery calling Connery from Out of Work Outdoors.